Hello everyone, once again welcome to my YouTube channel. Here with me today is a new video focusing basically on Microsoft Excel or Microsoft spreadsheet. So briefly, what are we going to look at in this Microsoft Excel? So we want to know what it means, we want to know where we're going to use it, and we want to be in position to open, we want to be in position to look at how the Microsoft Office Excel document works. When we open it, we shall look at the key features that are located in Microsoft Excel, and then at the end of the day, we shall have to save the document. So before we begin the video, excuse me, I recommend please you subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell as we go. So yes, Microsoft Excel or spreadsheet is one of the applications of Microsoft Office suite. So with Microsoft Office Excel, unlike Word, it arranges work. It arranges work into different sheets. I mean papers. I mean pages in a literal language. So it arranges them in different sheets, and then it forms a book. So in other words, the Microsoft Excel can also be termed as a notebook, can be termed as a workbook. So like if you get your 96-page book, if you get your notebook, whatever, it has different pages, 1 up to whatever, some to 200, some to even only 32. So this is exactly how Microsoft Excel arranges its work. It's not like Word. So with Microsoft Excel, it is so much important in analytical kinds of work. I mean calculations, because it has with it different formulas. It has with it automated functions that come with the application. And your work is just only to insert the formula or to insert the function, and then it automatically generates for you the results. So with it, you work with bulk of documents, bulk of calculations. You have a class of 300 students. Some classes even have 500 students, and you need to get the position of each student. You need to enter the marks of each student, and then at the end of the day, you need to get the position. So Excel helps you to do that. You don't need to write on the chalkboard and do the manual way. In less than 5 minutes, you already have the positions of your students from number 1 up to number 500, or from number 1 up to number whichever number. You need to grade them. Excel is here to help you. You need to get to know the total expenses for the month, for the year. Excel is here to help you. It's here to help your business. So briefly, Excel can be used in schools. Excel can be used even in research. You need to analyze the data, the quantitative, how many people participated, what is the age group, what is the graphical illustration of it. Excel is able to give you all this. So briefly, let's learn how to open an Excel document. I will basically show you two of them, but in case you need to know how to open different documents, please watch my third video on introduction to Microsoft Word document, opening it and saving it. To help you. So okay, on the taskbar you have the window button here. Also it's written the start button, as you can see. So you can type, click on it, and then it brings you this. But also there's a window button on your keyboard. You can press on it, and then it brings you this. So under the pinned, I have Microsoft Excel here. When you type on it, then it brings you different options. Is it a blank sheet? Is it what? So for me, what I want is the blank workbook. You can see Excel now is saying this is a workbook. Eh? So when you click on it, and then it brings for you, I can maximize it, and so we have our workbook here. So you see, this is space that is highlighted. This is actually where we This is where we enter our data. It can be texts, it can be numbers, it can be formulas, it can be functions. This is where we are going to enter our data. So you realize with Excel worksheet, there is this one. This is what we call the column, and it is always numbered. It is always assigned letters. This is column A, this is column B, this is column C. Yes, this is column C, and yes, you continue, and it goes and goes and goes. So that is, then the other thing that is of importance is a row. This is a row. So this is, the rows are assigned numbers from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You continue downwards. That is how. So the intersection between a column and a row is what forms a cell. So this is a cell, and this cell is given the name A1. But if you're here, this is E8, because it is the intersection between column E and then row 8. So that is the name of the what? That is the name of the cell. And you can see it's written here. This is E what? This is E8. When you tap here, it tells you this is J16. So that is what is called a cell. So in case you insert any function anywhere, that function or that formula will be reflected in this formula bar, or this function bar. So the other thing that is of importance, so this is sheet 1, but you see that this plus sign here, you can use it for adding as many sheets as possible. So your work is just to click on it, and then it adds for you. It adds for you sheets. Yeah, another sheet. Sorry. So this is for adding for you. This is for adding for you sheets. When you come here, when you right click on it, you can rename your sheet and say maybe this is MOH. And so it's no longer sheet 1, but it is having a sheet name. So basically this is what happens. The menu bar in Microsoft Excel, the home, it's not so much different from the Microsoft Office Word. So you can see there is home here, there is insert here, the page layout. But what is different here is you have the formulas, and then you have the data. Here you don't get references. You have review and then view. So this is basically how Microsoft Excel is. So when you're finished to type your work, and then you must be in position to save your what? To save your document. So you can close here. Want to save? Let's first cancel. You have to come here, and then because you're saving for the first time, click Save As. Where do you want to save? I want to save it in this PC, yes, on the desktop, and maybe say book 2, yes. No, you can give a name, maybe students data, and there you are. So our document is saved. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. In the next video, we shall continue with Excel, but into specifics how it works. So please watch out for the next video. Like and share. Bye.